It's time for another new game on the Atari VCS Store. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here for Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich and Fun for Five. That's right. It is time to delve deep into the world of the Atari VCS Store and pull out some brand new games, some launch day games. And today's game is Dynablaster. That's right. It is Dynablaster by BBG Entertainment, having been a blockbuster. Dynablaster is a game for the strategic thinker whose smart tactics will instill fear into his competitors. Playing online or local against others or against the computer. In this captivating action game, destroy your enemies with cleverly placed bombs. Rated E for everyone, compatible with the modern controller, which I would normally show you. Or, as the GTC has demanded it, the classic controller. It's $19.99 at launch, which is today, which is what I paid for it when I bought it. We're going to see. It's that price point. You guys know that every single release that comes close to that price point's got a pretty decent hill to climb to make sure that in this Fun for Five, it has reached the point where it's like, okay, yes, $20, cool, fun, yes, go. All right. Can be recommended. We'll see what happens with this version of Dynablaster. Before we jump in, I have played Dynablaster before. Yes, I have played this game before, and this version of this game before, as a matter of fact, not on the VCS, but on something else. So how will it compare? Will it be different? Will it be whatever? I have no idea, because I don't know about this particular version until right now. So I'm going to hit the button and we're going to play some Dynablaster. And then, I don't know, maybe during the wrap up, we'll like do a little compare contrast. Maybe I'll do a little bit of that as I'm playing. Who knows? You know how it goes here. We just kind of like hit the buttons and see what it's going on, right? So let's dive in to Dynablaster from BBG Entertainment on the Atari VCS right now. All right. Controller connected. We got the Dynablasters. I'm logged in as guest 85712. Okay. I mean, I don't know why I just didn't pull my Atari VCS name. I do have one of those. Look at this. That's pretty neat. You got the whole thing going on there. It's pretty neat. All right, cool. It's got some decent, like, cool tunes going on in the background. I'm not exactly sure about what the tunes are gonna do with my my whole thing. So we're gonna take it down a little notch or two to make sure that we don't get hit with some crazy nonsense. I don't know. Do we do the tutorial? Yeah, let's do the tutorial. All right, welcome. Do the tutorial. Okay, do it. Let's learn about your bombs and what kinds of tiles they can destroy. Your girls will send around the payload. Okay, cool. Yep, got it. Yes, as we are familiar with this kind of thing, we just boom. There you go. Yeah, that's right. Okay, great. Now you can know that. I'm going to boost your bombs. What does that mean? The more extra bomb power-ups you collect, the more you can lay down in a time. Okay, frame power-ups increases the... Okay, cool. Nice. Ooh, look at that. Look at all those power-ups you can get. So, I mean, if you are familiar with this game... Simple enough. Your turn. Go do some stuff. Okay, cool. If you are familiar with this game, then you know that... Oh, whoops. Wrong one. You know that this game also is a game of another name known as Bomberman. Dynablaster was, I think, the original release name for the European version of Bomberman or something like that. I don't know exactly what the history was. Oh, didn't do it in the speed in which it was required. So there we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's that game. It's that game, you know. And you know what? It feels the classic stick. The classic stick. I see. I was afraid, guys, of using the classic stick because I know that sometimes it gets sticky, especially in the up and down. I don't know why. Like left and right is fine. Up and down on the stick on the classic joystick is a little weird. All right. Well, hey, I did it mostly. Yay! I've completed the second tutorial. Still weird that it doesn't like get my name. That's weird. Feeling slow. Let's take another look at the nitro power up. Okay. Allows you to move faster. The nitro's delicious stuff. Find some and take a sip. You'll be fast as lightning. Okay. All right, cool. Oh, whoops. It just allows you to drop that bomb right at the start. That's pretty funny. All right, cool. So we're dropped into this is like a like actual action here, which is pretty neat. Oh, forgot to move out of the way. I mean, everything seems cool. It looks cool. Aside from the stick itself, that seems pretty neat. Get out of here. Get out of there. Oh, shoot. Wrong way. Pretty terrible at this game, if you guys haven't already noticed. The games like this they're fun. They're fun. This is a fun party game. It's kind of cool. Not necessarily my 100% bag, but, what are you going to do? Ah, darn it. Gotcha. Wait, what am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to just collect all the things? Seems silly if you don't have anyone else to beat. Oh, okay. Alright, you made it. Now let's move on, okay. I did. Wet bombs won't explode. Oh, that's cool. Interesting power-up action. Oops. Got myself. I mean, actually, this, playing the tutorial is actually not too bad. Just going through and getting this stuff. Getting the hang of it. It's pretty good. You really have to surround the enemy, is really what the name of the game here is. You just get to a point where you could just be like, bang, I'm going to just put this in there and then come and get you. Got him. All right, cool. Shields grant invulnerability. Oh, got myself. It's all good. All right, one more time. Let's go in one more time. All right. So that's that. This is the game otherwise known as Bomberman, also known as Dynablaster. Let's go into the wrap up and to see what's cooking. All right, there. We did it, folks. We got through a Fun for 5 with the classic controller in hand on the Atari VCS. That was for you. That was for you guys on the Good Times Club. For those that have officially called me out, I think Mr. Shua in particular had called me out and said, hey, you know what? Next time you do a VCS game and it's a Fun for 5, if it's compatible with the classic controller, you must use it. And well, hey, here we are doing that. Now, did we leave behind in some housekeeping before we get on that? Did we leave behind some other games? Yes, we did. Don't think I forgot about those two 2600 drops from Muddy Vision. We're going to get to those probably by the weekend, because I have a funny feeling there's another game coming out tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But we hopefully are back. The wave of all craziness over in work life land has subsided. Hopefully we can get some more content out for you guys. And of course, we're checking out cool games like Dynablaster here. Now, where are we at? Where are we at with this? Is it certified good times? Is the fun been found? Is it yeah, but, or is it not great? Is it the dreaded not great? Well, where are we? Now, I will tell you, to be very, very honest, we are on the teetering edge of a yeah, but. However, yes, indeed, the fun was found here in Dynablaster. Now, this is all personal preference, but that's what you're watching this for anyway. You're not watching me for some kind of objective thing, right? You're just watching this for my opinion. What's this happy face have to say about a retro video game? Now, what I have to say about this retro video game is that although a lot of people really, really love Bomberman, they really, really like Dynablaster, they really like this genre of game, and it really is fun in multiplayer settings. I don't have a lot of I guess the multiplayer setting where a lot of people like this kind of game. In fact, there's not a lot of people that I know that like Bomberman, other than people that I've met in the general retro community. Like my buddy Jeff from GoGameGo, a huge Bomberman fan, was actually doing Bomberman videos on his channel the other day. And then a few others that I've met at cons and that kind of stuff. I mean, not a lot of people, like a super, oh, let's throw down a Bomberman and all that kind of stuff. So this one is a little bit of a miss for me, just on like the genre. If this was like any of the other games, and I guess this being the Intellivision Amico profile, right? Game like Missile Command, for example, play like ready to play all the time. A game like Astro Smash, ready to play that all the time. Even Knievel, like all those kind of steps, like ready to rock. Dynablaster was never on the top of my list as far as like anticipated titles for that. It's cool to see it out. It's cool to see it played, and I'm sure that we can rock some. I've got the Studio B VCS and some people that when I told this game was coming out, were like, hey man, I want to sit down and check that out. Maybe some fun will be had there. Am I going to be playing this game by myself in single player mode? Probably not a lot. I mean, maybe here and there, like that kind of thing. But it is a good game. Like the mechanics are good. Everything seems to work fine. The graphics are nice. It's great. That part is like the package is cool. The price point, like, is it like worthy of the $19.99? I mean, it does have that kind of like polish, that kind of like, hey, this is that game that could have been out of a mid-tier studio. It's got some cachet because it kind of is like a name and and recognize and that kind of stuff. So in that sense, okay, yeah, I mean, I could see it for other people, and now again, maybe not for me, but say we're sitting around and it's after family dinner or somebody's party or whatever, and somebody turns on the VCS and is like, hey, let's like four of us get together and go throw down with some Dynablaster. Okay, yeah, and I'm glad it's there. I'm glad it exists for that purpose, which is the reason why it wound up just on the opposite end of but into the fun was found, because I can see I can see people having fun with it, and me able to partake in that. So, but it's so close. Like if it was like, what do you rate it just on me? No other person, not talking about party, not talking about the multiplayer aspect. Somebody gave this game to me, and I'm just playing single player. This game is a but. Just straight up. Like, yes, I could wind up working to have fun, but for me, I would have to work to have fun in the game. But that's just me. And you guys have known. You guys can see it. Anyone that's been watching the Fun for Fives knows that if I'm playing like a Doodle Taxi, I'm playing something else, I'm hyped. If the game is clicking with me, I am hyped about it. And this one just isn't. It's not there. So it's on that again, just barely got the fun sound, but it's there, and it was fun. If you guys are interested in this game and you have a VCS and you want to check it out, my recommendation would be, if you already know the Bombermans and you like the Bombermans, then get this game, because it is exactly what you think it is, and it will not disappoint in delivering that experience to you. If you're like me and you're like, oh yeah, man, maybe I played Bomberman, I don't really care about Bomberman, I don't really like Bomberman, that kind of thing. You know, the 1999 is like, all right, well, maybe maybe it goes on sale in December for the Atari sale or something like that. You pick it up there, that kind of thing. So that's kind of where we're at with that. But is it the last you'll see of this game on this channel? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, as a matter of fact, as things are starting to roll or move in other areas, we will likely do another Fun for Five on this in the other version of this game, of this very game. So, so there is that too. But until then, that's it. That's all we got for this version. And who knows? Maybe we'll get some people together in Studio B and we'll do like a Fun for Five follow-up or something like that, and we'll play some more. And I'll talk a little bit more about the multiplayer aspect, and like, does it change the tune for me? Is it like more fun with sound because we're playing in multiplayer, and plus because we're playing together, and that experience like elevates the game? Maybe we're there, but we'll see. We'll see. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. What do you guys think of Dynablaster, of this whole thing? Are you guys going to be picking it up on VCS? Yes, no, all that kind of stuff. You know, again, you guys know how it rolls here. Get down in the comments, have fun, talk about this kind of stuff. All that good stuff is awesome. Now, we have officially reached the end of a video here at Bacon Ice Cream Productions. We have to do one thing and one thing only, and that is thank every single member of the Good Times Club because without them, cool things like the video you're seeing right now in awesome HD through StreamYard wouldn't be happening without them. So we thank them all for their efforts and their awesome stuff, because again, you guys in the Good Times Club are really awesome in supporting the channel, and we support you right back by trying to provide you a better experience. So thank you to the EverCanadian, to Crimson Cross, to George Games, to Chris Westerman, to Phantom Fiction, to Skeletrex, to Ludar Jim, to Papa Pete, to the Intellivision Gamer, to Ken Licure, and to Mr. Shua. Also, second shout out to him for the call out for using the classic controller. Actually, just another little side note about that. I don't know. I'm still not sure about the classic controller in this particular game with that up-down thing. It's bugging me. It's just in the craw, as it were. And of course, Legacy member Karsten, thank you all so much for being members of the Good Times Club. And until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. Take it easy, guys. And let me know. Let me know them. You having fun? You having fun with the Dynablasters? Let me know. All right, cool. See you next time. Bye.
rtsc.baconicecream.com